Hey Internet World, once again 34-2 here, and we have two new D&D books. Now first thing, this one came after the Storm King one, and they tell some of the events that happened, like with Tiamat and things like that, but it gives you new variations of monsters. Like, let's take a look here. Like, they give you, here's all the monsters and everything like that. So the thing that's cool is they give you a bit more history. They give you, like, what the beholders, the variation beholders, personality traits of a beholder. So it gives you a bit more meat for some of characters, or some of the monsters and villains that you meet. And essentially it makes a little bit, they introduce some new monsters and it makes it a bit more fleshy, like detail wise. Next we have D&D's guide, or Dungeonology guide. Now this is a great book if you want it, if you're introducing someone to D&D, they've never heard of D&D or anything like that, and you want to get them into that, or you want them to to show them what it's like, to see about getting interested. Well, this book's great. This book it reminds me a lot of the kids' pop-up book, but it's really good with the details that they provide for it. Like, okay, this one right here tells you about all the classes. They go over classes, they go over races, and starter packs, things like that. There's not that many pages for it, but like I said, it's meant to be kind of like an introduction or things like that. They got spell books, and so a lot of these books, they come in. It's like almost a pop-up book. Like, this is the Swords of the Coast map right here, and they have what rogues and traps, things like that. Fortune and glory. They even talk about the factions and your main popular villains and other. They come in things like this. Like, I don't know if you can see that. There's Asarak. Some of the more notable heroes of D&D. And finally, there's a guide in here. This is removable as well. A guide to the Forgotten Realms. Now, okay, to show you like some of the stuff. Let's see here. Like, there's this right here when it's talking about items. This thing is really cool. If I can get it open without tearing it apart. See, and it talks about like magical containers, things like that, portable holes. But this is great if, like I said, a person's never heard of D&D, or they have very little knowledge, but you want them to kind of get their interests piqued. I put that in? Oh, there we go, like that. And it comes with this badass cover of an illithid. The Voloh guide's a bit more advanced as well, but managed to score the illithid version. It looks like Cthulhu, and it looks real pretty.